Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues their Germany playthrough. We're at peace with Persia right now. This thing's been a tough battle over here, but I think with a little development, we're going to have the edge to go back in here. We have 6 turns until we can fight them again. Right now, we just went to peace a few turns ago. We're going to get in 2 turns a bonus here. Target gains +2 combat strength when attacking a member unit with a city strike. And the target gains 200 diplomatic favor. So, not a huge win or anything, but I mean, the favor is going to be nice, I suppose. I feel like we take this city relatively easily over here. Let's send our faster boys back over here to help us deal with Japan. They need some reinforcement over there, but otherwise I think they're doing a decent job pushing forward. But they definitely need some assistance. Over here, we should just build up and work towards something great. We need cheaper upgrades to be able to feel good about upgrading our crossbows that exist over here. So we must keep that in mind. And yeah, we're getting some bombards over here. We need them to report to the battlefield on this side. I think we might be. Are we building any on the other side? I know we're building Ruhr Valley over here. So that's very important. We need to focus on that. So we can just take this turn, I think. The UI has ruined me once again. There we go. Alright. Thank you, game. We'll keep this city here. Add it to our empire. Oh, you need to be dispatched. Can't have you doing this, any sort of destroying of structures or anything over here. That would be just untoward, really. That's about it. Alright, we need more military. We need more military here. What do we want to add to the mix? You know, I guess getting some field cannons, we're going to upgrade some over there, but I think adding some more into the mix is not a bad idea. A couple from you. Send these boys across. And yeah, you guys are just going to head back. You also can be upgraded to a little beefier boy at this point. We just want the cheaper upgrade cost before we do that. We don't want to be wasting our money, if possible, because our money can go into getting ships. I think ships are probably the highest priority, other than getting our upgrades once upgrades are made cheaper. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's a priority. If that makes any sense. All right, we're gonna be close to you getting steel walls, right? Yeah, walls from steel come up pretty soon. So let's just get your monument here, and then move on. You guys can join up here, become buddies under the almighty buddy system. All right, thank you for not destroying a trade route and instead coming after my boy and keeping him alive. I like it. And I don't really want to mess with our own loyalty here. I might mess with, let's see, is anybody having loyalty struggles where like 5 points down would matter here? No, not really. Not of our close rivals here. Wait, maybe you? Oh yeah, see that would actually actually impact Egypt a little bit. So let's go with Cleo. I'm gonna vote for you. And I am going to vote for myself for this culture bomb thing. I'm not gonna invest heavily in it. I'm not too worried about it. We could probably make some good use out of it. And we still got it, so that's good. Coupe won the growth and loyalty thing. I don't know if that means much to us here. You guys squad up. Two turns on civil engineering, and then we're going to do a good upgrade here. Dortmund. Let's just add some more stuff into the mix here that would help us out. I think field cannons represents a good addition to our army here. We do need more navy. You know, I'd like a privateer over here, so I might buy one. We can also buy things with faith, but we don't get a ton of faith per turn. So I'm gonna squad you guys up real quick. We kind of lost over here, I felt, because they had better naval presence than us. And so we can course correct that. Having a navy actually really helps us in this area. Lots of coastal cities. So it's not a waste or anything like that for us to focus. We should have these guys head down. Oh, it's gonna be rough. I guess actually he should head back up to the city so he can get upgraded, and then maybe he can head down here with his friend and do some damage potentially. 14 turns on that Ruhr Valley. You know we're interested in that. Heal up, my friend. You gotta move forward. And yeah, so lots of people to upgrade. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to upgrade as soon as it's you know, available to us. It's not gonna be a ton, but we'll get a few things going. We're getting nearly 200 gold per turn, so we don't have any coal. What's 4 coal gonna get us? I'll sell it to Coupe. What's it gonna give him anyway? It's better that you lack ambition to claim land, because I believe you lack the acumen to rule what you would take. I mean, that's just a really mean thing to say, sir. I don't appreciate it. We don't respect you because of what's happened in the past here. We remember all the negative things, and we're not gonna forget. Like I said, we don't forgive and we don't forget. So you better watch what you say, sir, because it's gonna come back to haunt you in the future. Germany will not be trifled with here. Berlin, I feel like you should get access to a harbor over here, just so we can get someone else working on ships. But since you can't do that right now, let's get you adding some more military in the mix here. I don't want to spend gunpowder if I can get away with it. So I am going to just add field cannons from a decent amount of places here. I think field cannons can get a lot done, you know? I don't think that's a bad addition by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's pretty useful to us. Alright, so next turn you're going to upgrade yourself. I'm going to have you head over here. How many turns on the war? 3 turns. I guess we could denounce you so that we could do a proper Casus Belli at the end. I am going to denounce them. Seems like a reasonable course of action for the time being. We'll see in the future if that's the case or not. But we've got to deal with him.
No one starts.
We've got to deal with Japan. And then the world has to be dealt with. Zawarudo. So we're getting 40. We're getting 44 gold from triangular trade. I'm looking at skyscrapers right here, and I'm interested in it, but all these other things are very vital to our survival right now. Triangular trade is money, which I enjoy here, but I don't know. We have to pick up professional army. So I'm dropping the movement, which doesn't make me super thrilled or anything like that, but whatever, that's fine. Dude, I really want skyscrapers. I need the money. We need the money right now. I know we're working on a couple wonders here that we would love to get 15% extra production on, but now is not the time. Increases the power provided by each resource of the coal power plant. Alright, where are you at? You're at Antioch. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add another governor into the mix here. We'll get Liang. Oh, we're actually losing loyalty over here too, so that's a good thing to get another another friend out here. Alright, so we have cheaper upgrades now. We want to upgrade these boys. $10 more niter required to upgrade this type of unit. Oh, we need 40. I thought we were going to be able to do that, but apparently not. Alright, let's have you fight this pikeman and see how you do. What are you thinking here? Since we can't do the upgrade there, I think maybe getting our field cannons upgraded over here is a worthwhile proposition. And then, let's see if we can take him out here. It was close. It was a close one. So I'm feeling pretty good about what's happening here. No, there will be no peace with you, sir. Not at the present moment. We're going to take a little more from you in the process here. That's the toll, that's the tax that you pay when you come at the king. You best not miss. And you kind of missed. Just to be completely honest with you, sir. You missed a little bit. And we are going to move in and take the world by storm. We also want to kind of keep our ourselves moving forward. I feel like we can move forward over there in Japan. You know, obviously we've been stalled over here for generations, thousands of years. One of you pointed out, I think, a previous game where I got into a similar situation. I think where I was just stalled at the front lines with Persia for a long time. I don't know if that's the case, but it sounds very true. It sounds like something that would happen to me. But it's been a long time, so... You know, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case or not. I want more ships out here, man. I don't really want to spend the... you know, we've got to, though. You have to. You gotta spend that delicious, delicious gunpowder on some frigates. Frigates are gonna pay off out there. No doubt in my mind. And Persia better be scared. Because we're mad. And we're just taking a temporary breather right here. Had we not declared peace with him at the time, by the way, we would have lost Ray, and therefore we would have lost that that emergency. So it was a strategic peace offering, not to be long-lived. It's no sort of indication of a peaceful future. I'm telling you now, there will be no peace. Let's get a second frigate going here. Really, we need to get Magnus out to one of these coastal cities so that he can help them make frigates for way less gunpowder. We had him over here trying to work on bombards, but I think now is the time to move him to like Frankfurt or something to help us make some frigates. Because he takes 80%, I think. It's either 80 or 90% off of the strategic costs there, which is pretty nice. We keep running down to nothing, so it's a worthwhile investment. Let our gunpowder, stretch even further. It matters. We don't get to, like that, we don't use Black Marketeer much, or at least I don't. You may. But in these games, you've seen me play. Black Marketeer is not really like the bread and butter my offensive here. Maybe it should be. But it definitely isn't at the moment. I don't want you guys to get a nice little formation here. We're only going to be able to fire on Sendai with one unit, so it's going to be... It's probably going to... The bomber can heal here for a second. We could take pot shots and then move guys in and out. Just whittle it away. We got to get rid of the units, obviously. Lots of things have to happen here, but we can take care of it. All right, let's add more privateers in the mix. They don't cost resources, and we need more ships. More ships out there. That's what they keep telling me. Finally got rid of this camp here, thankfully. The white giants are out here in the snowy south. What are they doing? Killing barbarians, it looked like. So we can surprise war, but we need one more turn here. Oh, we don't need one more turn because we can go straight into a Golden Age war if we wanted to. Let's do that next turn. I think that's a reasonable choice here. We reopen the floodgates. We get back in there. Is it a great idea? Well, we're definitely not doing this, Cyrus. You can bet your bottom dollar that that's not happening.
Never criticize a rifle.
What is the bottom dollar? Does that mean you're out of dollars? You got a stack of dollars and the bottom dollar is the last one in the stack? Something like that might make sense, but could also be way, way off, Alright. We'll move in and get the heal. Next turn you can fire on the walls. That's fine. 8 turns for Ruhr Valley. What else do we have here? So, if we did attack right now, we'd have some problems here. This bombard here would be in a bad spot, so I definitely don't want to go in on them like that. He's looking like he might try to attack me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be coming at me at the present moment. Eh. Tushpa. Dude, if we build an encampment over here, we get a, oh, we're not gonna have built it in time. But if we built it fast enough, which means within the next 24 turns, we would get a culture bomb over there. Taking over some tiles in the mix. Speaking of that, we could get a harbor out here and culture bomb a few tiles right here for great benefits. We also have 2,700 gold right now, and what are we doing with that? How about we add privateer over here, and then definitely let's buy that tile. Oops. And I would like you to start making your harbor here. I guess it's a better bonus if we build it on the other side, but we'd have to make sure we capture that city to get a route out here. I'm just gonna put it here. I know it doesn't get as big of a boost. It doesn't have any sort of adjacency over here. But it does get us a culture bomb if we can build it in time, which the timeline on that was pretty sad looking, but that's okay. All right, we're going to get, I'm gonna move you out here. We're gonna get another, wait, how much do these units cost? Cavalry's 660. It's not bad. Oh yeah, we need to spend our money on upgrades. You fool. I was like, what are we doing? Knights can't get upgraded because we need the resources. Do we have any more crossbowmen over here that need to be upgraded? Because I was going to buy a privateer over here, but that would have been a waste when we have perfectly good guys to upgrade. I think we're in a solid situation here. Now that we've upgraded them, next turn we can potentially do an attack here. Alright. I want to kill that guy when we go to war. He deserves it. Johanna. What do we want here? I guess we'll pick up polygraph. None of those things really called to me. Joint war. We're not doing anything with you, Matthias. Except conquering you. That's the only thing. Nothing else can be done. There can only be bloodshed. And not Cleopatra's blood. Your blood, sir. Just to be even more clear. So I'd like you guys to join up. Thank you. We could destroy that for Faith. I mean, Faith does get us troops, but he's in some pain over here. I'm gonna have him back up. I don't want him getting killed here. Alright, brother. You should focus on getting cavalry with our horses here. We don't have a lot of sources of horses here. We got this one, and this one's damaged, so let's go ahead and purchase another builder to try to fix that, and then get some of these things over here to hook us up. Alright, so we're in a better situation now to do the attack against him, but I am wary of it. I don't know if it's the right time. Need to make sure my guys are properly prepared here. We're still sending these guys over to the left here. The Japanese offensive needs them. Alright, dude. Johanna. Steal some more gold for us. That was marvelous before. We love what you did for us there. I think I want you to try to kill troops instead of shooting the walls here. How's our bombard gonna look right now? Hopefully he's fine. Yeah, he's doing just great. This is good news over here. I say that and then major flooding hits our oh my gosh. The devastation. Excuse me, sir. We need to stop and repair. It's horrible. Did you lose anything? No. You must repair these. Get your commercial hub and theater working and then get back to the Venetian arsenal. That flood was brutal. Absolutely devastating. Okay, my friend. We can be friends with Cleo over here for a bit. We can also be friends with Lautaro. But we are about to go back to war with Cyrus here. Little Golden Age war. We need to try to kill probably the these boys first. I don't want you getting killed, but you might. It's a distinct possibility that you will get offed, sir. Let's throw a little, sprinkle a little bloodshed across the field here. I want you guys to all take a little heat. I can't believe that flood, man. It was brutal. Say goodbye to your defenses, Sendai. Oh, you're getting attacked down here. Or, I guess he's not really attacking. He's just kind of walking by and getting killed. Slightly different than attacking. Ah, yes, I must remember to make use of all our friends here. Let's get you stepped out here. You fired. You did your work here. What do we have in here that we might need more of? A knight? He's only, he's by himself over here. He could use a friend. You know, the old buddy system in action. So we gotta kill these troops and then we can move in on the city. Now that is a worthy... And he's... Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, and he's giving us an extra city. No, this is the one we already took. This is a worthwhile trade offer here. But I refuse. Because that's just not how we roll. You see?
War.
I know it's a good deal for us here. I understand that. But we need unconditional surrender. That's what we need, is unconditional surrender. You know who the champion is here. You must bend the knee. Gustav. Dude, get over here. Hook us up with Ruhr Valley. And then we'll send you back to work on the Venetian Arsenal. Another great one for us here. What does cavalry take? Everything takes niter these days. The world is a cruel place. I have niter right here. I see it. Let's go ahead and buy that tile. Let's go ahead and buy a builder to go use that tile. Cause it's getting a little silly. It's a wee bit silly. All right, add more frigates to the mix over here. We want that extra range devastation. There is no doubt in my mind. This is the correct course of action. Let's just drop down your Hansa right here. And from there we can figure things out. That guy was obliterated, sir. We made him look like a joke. Alright. Fire on that man. And we'll start getting some ranged attacks over here. You need to meet up with this friend. There you go. I know we could kill the crossbowman, but I'm more worried about this this musket over here at the moment. So it's the reason that was my focus. 2 envoys. I guess we'll pick up Hat USA here for some extra era score. And he might, I don't know, he gets us coal. I don't know if he actually gets us coal because we know of coal because someone traded it to us, but beyond that, we don't know about it really. We just know it exists. And people are willing to trade it for a high price. Ooh, he's taking some heat. I am obviously one of them, Cleo. You know it. I'm glad you could tell. We're on the same page here. This privateer could kill my friend here, but we need to try to get them to safety regardless. It may or may not be safety over there. It's hard to tell. I don't want to get this knight killed. Oh, come on. You had a chance. You wanted it, I saw. But you couldn't make it happen. It's a shame, really. Crying shame. Yeah, this is going better now. We have that ship up there helping us out. You know, we've got stronger units in the mix. I believe in our chances now. So we brought you in so that we could go up here and get this thing improved. So that's step 1. Is Venetian Arsenal taken now? No. Alright, get it going. It was just being weird for a second as well.
The industrial heart of Germany practically stopped beating. Hardly anyone worked. Hardly anything ran.
Essen has the Ruhr
population of
Valley.
the Ruhr area had to be supported by the rest of the country.
And is contained within the Ruhr Valley. College of Flight. Alright, so what's our production gonna be over here? 75. That's pretty good. It's not super amazing or anything, but it's very, very strong, I'd say. We need to try to combat some of these things here. We need to get rid of amenity problems. We need to get some power in the area. We're not stockpiling coal, by the way. Wait, we do know about coal. We have industrialization. We just don't have any coal, right? Hold on. Search. Searching. Do we just not have coal, or do we not know how to... Do we not know of coal? I'm pretty sure we know what coal is at this point. Yeah. We just don't have any coal, which is quite annoying. Did we instantly lose yeah, okay, that's what happened. I was wondering why we weren't getting any coal, since we should have known about it, but they immediately took Susie status away from us. How dare they? How dare they? That was a pretty good job by them, honestly. So yeah, no coal in the area. How bad is that? That's pretty awful. I'm not a fan, at least. This war is going pretty well. This war over here, also going pretty well. I think we can probably take the city here next turn. It might take a little longer than that, but I think next turn is probably not too crazy of a statement to make here. Over here, this thing we could probably take in a couple turns. But we need to just make sure to punish all his units over here. Make him regret his decisions of being near us. And engaging in a 5,000-year-long war with the Germans. I don't actually know how long it was, but it's been a while. It's been quite a while. Let's take a look at the charts. We're getting 144. A gross of science per turn. Cleo has 158, 257, and 144. So, Coupe, man, he's still the threat. But he's nearby, right? If we get a big enough force, we take down Persia. We get Babylon, we get Hong Kong. We can also move on to our friend Coupe afterwards. 96 culture per turn versus 79, 140 from Cyrus, 75 from Hojo, 52, 88 Cleo, and 168 Coupe. So he's just doing big things, and it's hard for us to put a stop to that, but that's okay. We are in second place here at 789 points on the scoreboard. He's at 857, so we're catching up. We're moving forward. We gotta beat down the Persians here. We gotta beat down the Japanese. All in a day's work here for the German Empire. Matthias, I think you were a point or two ahead of us before, and now we've passed you. Because you're a coward, sir. You're a coward. You hide behind city-states, and we will crush them and you. Right? That's what's gonna happen. In case you were wondering. Coupe, his culture is less than 10% of the way there. Matthias, who did you... We still haven't met that person. We don't know who he captured. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And I'll catch you next time when we start taking more of Persia here. I'm feeling good about this war, guys. Alright, later, everybody.